Mass Effect Andromeda is back in the news again, but this time due to a surprising reason. More than 18 months after launch, BioWare decided to patch it up with graphical enhancements for the Xbox One X. Mass Effect Andromeda was infamous for its development hell during its production, and then during its launch due to gamers and critics alike lambasting the atrocious animations and glitches. However, if you could ignore the game's shortcoming, there was solid gameplay and a decent story to be found within the game. The game was supposed to be a start of a new trilogy, and its ending created enough mystery to keep me interested in a potential sequel. Unfortunately, that's no longer happening, as the series is on ice, although there have been some reports about a new game possibly happening sometime in the future. For now, there is no reason to play Mass Effect Andromeda if you've played it already. However, if you're an Xbox One X owner, then you might very well want to check it out.
Still alive! Here!
Present!
I can't get a beat on those things!
The Xbox One X patch brings in some interesting changes to the game besides the usual bump to resolution. Speaking of resolution, the game uses the same technique that it used to run at 1800p on the PS4 Pro. So yes, Andromeda runs at the same resolution as the PS4 Pro, and it's slightly disappointing that a higher resolution or native 4K wasn't implemented as part of the patch. On the performance front, the Xbox One X version fares a bit better than the PS4 Pro. Back in 2017, we had stated that the PS4 Pro version largely ran at 30 FPS, but faced frame rate issues here and there. The Xbox One X version seems to be completely locked at 30 FPS, as we didn't come across any drops during our playtime. The Xbox One X also introduces a couple of improvements over its PS4 Pro counterpart, in terms of better reflection and shadow quality. Overall, the Xbox One X patch does a decent job of utilizing the hardware's prowess, but largely both console versions remain identical. After revisiting Mass Effect Andromeda after almost 18 months, I couldn't help but wonder the potential this new storyline had. Yes, I am one of the few people who actually like the combat, the story, and the open world aspects of Mass Effect Andromeda, and I was really looking forward to what they would do with the narrative. Unfortunately, the criticism towards Andromeda was so strong that even if EA decides to publish a new Mass Effect game in the future, it will probably just ditch the entire setup of Andromeda, which will come off as a massive disappointment for fans of this game. Regardless, Mass Effect Andromeda seems to bring about some interesting improvements, but if you've already played it on any other platform, this patch won't bring you back to it.
Wreckage ahead.
Do it again!
A lot of people still counting on us! I'm just getting warmed up!
They mean business! Keep them off your dad!
Analyzing possible inputs. 25% decrypted.
Hurry, we don't have long.
Hold both sides! Can't let them slip through!
I'll be damned. It's working.
Lightning strike! Liam!
Acceleration increasing.
No kidding!
Your jump jet is malfunctioning.
Get it working!
Approaching terminal velocity.
first contact protocol again? No deadly force unless fired upon. Yeah, said no one in the field ever. How do we handle it?
Heads up! Another shuttle incoming! This one? Ha! Lightning zapped their shuttle!
Sound off!
I'm here! Still alive! Here!
Present!
I can't get a beat on those things!
There's too many of them! Just keep firing! We can do this!
Man, these guys know how to fight. Ah! Damn shrapnel!